Welcome to another DIY project. Once you've learned it, it can benefit the rest of your life. This time, we are talking about how to make a ground anchor. It can be used with your tarp for temporary shade or wind block. Because it's so strong, it can also be used to fix your leaning fence post or straighten your leaning tree. I will show you the whole process on how to fix your tree. It's cheap to make, easy to remove with no damage to your lawn. Also, it's lawnmower friendly. And it has 1,000 pounds pull resistance. Sounds exciting, isn't it? Okay, let's get started. First, shop for this 3/8 of an inch eye bolt with nut at your local hardware store. It's pretty cheap, it costs around $1.50 Canadian. Next, you will need some mild steel. 1/8 of an inch thick by 3 inches wide is a good choice for this project. You don't need the chop saw, you can use an angle grinder instead. It just happened I have one in my garage. Cut the mild steel and make a triangle out of it. It's pretty much self-explanatory. I am using 27/64 of an inch drill bit. You will need to drill 3 holes. I don't have a drill press, otherwise it would look a lot more professional. Next, I am using 25/64 of an inch drill bit for the center. Now, do a test to see if the bolt is able to go through the hole in the middle. Otherwise, you may need to enlarge it. You have to clean the surface using the grinder to prepare for the next step. Yes, you need to have a welding machine. Lincoln 140 is a MIG welder. It's good for DIY people. For me, I don't recommend stick welding for DIY. Here's a DIY tips. You need to plug your Lincoln 140 to a 20 amp circuit. Otherwise, you won't get the maximum power with 15 amp. You may be wondering if I am qualified to talk about welding. Well, many years ago, I made a back-hitched wooden snowplow and attached it to my Honda Ridgeline. It has been working very well and the neighbors across the street was like WTF. It has been broken yet. This proves my welding skills is pretty decent. If you're interested in that project, remember to check it out. I will post the link in the description. Okay, back to the project. It's not the best weld I have, but it looks fine. Try to run it through the nut. Perfect. One thing you may want to do is to shorten the length of the bolt. Leaving 1 inch is more than enough. Here's how to use it. Get 3 galvanized nails from your local hardware store. Either 10 inches or 12 inches is good. Next, hammer the spike at 45 degrees angle. Insert the eye bolt in the middle. You can use your favorite rope or ratchet tie down to do whatever you need to do. I just want to show you the tension is pretty high. You can use this to secure your tent or shade. I have used this on a tarp for wind block. When you remove the eye bolt, you can mow your lawn without any problem. I have also used this to fix my leaning fence post in my old house, but I did not have any video at that time. I think you got the idea. Next, I will show you how I help my neighbor to fix his leaning tree, but before doing that, let me show you the cause of the problem. Pay attention to this tree with the red color arrow. The damage was done. Here's the aftermath the following day. It's pretty bad. That's the power of nature. Here's the plant. I got this D-ring strapped from Amazon just for fun. It's $10 Canadian. It makes me look more professional than an ordinary DIY guy. Next, I attach it to the ratchet tie down to get the maximum resistance. You may want to place the anchor with 2 holes facing the tree. It's pretty common sense, honestly. Attach the tie down to the ground anchor, and you should have something similar to this. Okay, let's start to fix the leaning tree. Pay attention to the ground anchor. The tension is so high it pulls one nail out slowly. But if you follow what I told you to do earlier, this is totally fine. The 2 spikes in the front are actually doing most of the work. It is working very well in Ontario because we have clay soil. To see this from another angle, using the tree at the back as the vertical reference point, you can tell how bad this tree has been leaning to the left. Slowly but surely, it's getting back to where it's supposed to be. To make it more elegant like a pro, I am hammering a 2x2 into the ground. Next, I secure it using steel cable with turnbuckle. It makes life a lot easier for future adjustment. At this point, I am going to release the ratchet tie down. If everything is going according to plan, the wooden post should hold the tree without any problem. If not, you are screwed. Finally, I am going to show you the removal process of the ground anchor. It's so easy. Even we have such high tension, there is 0 damage to the grass. Isn't this amazing? I hope this helps. Give this a thumbs up if you think this project has some good information. My goal is to inspire more people into DIY. You may also want to check out other videos on my channel. I am pretty sure you will love them. Remember to subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you next time.